I want to go home. Maybe home is nothing but two arms holding you tight when you're at your worst. For the two of us, home isn't a place, it is a person, and we are finally home. Home is people, not a place. If you go back there after the people are gone, then all you can see is what is not there anymore. The ache for home lives in all of us, the safe place where we can go as we are.
Hello everybody, welcome in to QueenTiki Tarot. How is everybody tonight? Hi Lisa, how are you? Welcome in. Alright, let's get the light on. Welcome in. How's your week so far? Alright, we are here for Twinflame collective read tonight. FYI, I don't know if you guys saw stream last night. I do have a deck I made. It's just a simple deck, I will say that. It's just a simple deck. But it'll give us some initials, maybe, of the person who this is for. Could be your initials. Could be something that means something to you. And we'll tap into that. Also, it's in numbers too, so it could be like year you're born, life path number, date of birth, or just a number that is significant to you in some way, shape, or form. So I keep that in mind. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Not everything is going to apply to you and your person. Remember, twin flame couples mirror each other. So what you're kind of working through or working on, your person could be kind of going through something very similar. Or they may have already just handled or dealt with some situation that you're now kind of handling. Also keep in mind, every twin flame couple is on a different stage of their journey. Not every twin flame couple is in union. Not every twin flame couple person has met their twin flame yet. So keep that in mind as well. What the heck? You could be at any point in this journey. So keep that in mind. If this pops up in your feed in the future, that means there's something in that in this read that is for you at that point in time. It means you may be at a different stage or different point in your twin flame journey, so that there's something in here in this read today that will apply for you at that moment in time. So keep that in mind as well, because like I said, you know, we're all at different stages in our twin flame journeys. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle. This is like an overall message of what you need to know for you and your twin flame. What you need to know. An overall for our highest vibe and most dominant energy of the twin flame couples right now. And what do they need to hear? You got Casey and JoJo on right now. Somebody, you feels like family, you know, which typically a lot of times, you know, twin flame journeys, that's what they do. They feel so familiar. They're not, you know, they feel like you feel like you've known this person all your life. So, and it's like all my life, like you may have been waiting for this type of connection like all your life, which, you know, happens. You got yin and yang, number 36, could resonate with you. Some of you could be coming into union, partnership with your person. Or you're balancing yourself out. Or your person is balancing himself out. All right, number 36. This is the last... the last one in the deck. Strive for harmony and balance in your inner and outer life through change, reflection, and growth. Love, relationships, and life in general are infused with the yin and yang energies of both the feminine and the masculine. When feminine and masculine energies flow well together and around each other, you will be blessed with harmony, balance, abundance, and joy. When there's too much of one energy or when one is weak, you will be challenged in certain areas of your life and relationship. In an existing relationship, there may be too much yin if the female is dominant in some way. Maybe the home is too pretty and the male cannot find a place where he feels comfortable. Or their lives have become all about the children and the sexual yang energy has disappeared. If there's too much yang present, the female will feel suppressed or controlled. Whatever the imbalance, it needs to be addressed. If you're seeking your soulmate, take a moment to sit quietly and tune in to your own balance of yin and yang. Do you have a tendency to be too passive? It's too much yin. With a potential partner, or too aggressive? Too much yang. If you always let the other person make decisions, or if you are always the one trying to make something happen, then it's time to create more balance. You have drawn the card today so you can consider the levels of yin and yang in your life and make adjustments where necessary. Make the required changes in your behavior, environment, and even your wardrobe. Outer change must be accompanied by inner reflection and growth. Contemplate the yin-yang symbol, then close your eyes and meditate on the feeling of your energies being balanced and harmonious once more. Call in whichever one you feel you need more of and wear a yin-yang symbol as a pendant for an even stronger connection to the balance and harmony it depicts. So you may be working on balancing your masculine and feminine energies, or it's just maybe kind of like you may be a little bit more into your feminine energy and your person more into their masculine, or flip it, switch it. Or they're maybe feeling like a little bit of a power struggle. Maybe both of you are a bit in your feminine energy, or both of you are kind of like in your masculine energy. And there's something about, you know, a power day. It literally will like, if one is too much into one and the other one is too much into maybe the same, you're going to kind of like repel each other. Or if one's too much in masculine, one's too much in feminine, you know, you may wind up repelling each other in that way as well. But if you're both within balancing out your feminine and masculine, you're going to work together great. You'll come into union. You got what a man. Somebody's like, what a man, what a man, what a man. Right. We are going to figure out. Dang it, I got this Ugh. This incense is like literally blown right in my face. Like, ugh. Alright, we're gonna find out what, y'all can see it. Like, see the smoke from, like, the incense. It's like, oh my gosh. This one stick is, like, so overpowering. Okay, hold on. Let me turn. Okay. I don't know if that helped. Alright, we're going to see what you and your person, your mirroring energy is right now. So what is your mirroring energy? One couple, their mirroring energy. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you could be dealing with. Or you're just in this energy of, you're both committed to making this work or making something work right now. Some of you couples, you could just be focused on work, focused on your own stability, and you're just kind of like slowly, you're both, it's kind of given like you may slowly be moving closer and closer together, like inch by inch. You're both like, it feels like you're committed to one another. You're just taking a more practical approach to your relationship right now. Not that it's a bad thing, because if like you and your person, if you've both been hurt in the past, you both may have a little bit of like I don't know kind of thing, and so you're both slowly proceeding, but you're both committed to one another. That's what I'm getting. All right. Wait. Hold on. I gotta grab one more deck. I forgot my feminine. Somebody's like, I forgot the feminine. Okay. Y'all know with how I do these Twinflame readings, I'm like, got my masculine that I use, and I have a feminine deck that I use. All right. FYI, this will be the feminine side, or who resonates as a feminine. And then this will be our masculine side. Now, at any given point, you can hold whatever energy. So take it, flip it, switch it as it resonates. You know, say like you're a male, you may be a little bit more into the feminine aspect of it, and this will be you, you know, and if you're female, you may you're a little bit more in your masculine energy. This may be you. Or again, flip it, switch it. Take it as it resonates with you. All right. We're going to see, I want to start with our feminines. You got Brian McKnight back at 1. Somebody wants, like, I don't know if it's a restart, start fresh, start good, and a beautiful energy. I got at bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles. Definitely wanting to work on it. You're either feminines, you're wanting to work on it with your person, or you're just, like I said, maybe focus on work. Yeah. All right. Okay, feminine, your current energy, you're going through some changes. You know, if you look at this is kind of giving me like, you may be tossing out what no longer serves you. Could be the universe doing it for you, for some of you. But if you look, it's just like all these people kind of falling out. I don't know if you can say, like literally just almost like they're being tossed out. There could be people, energies. You could be doing cleansing, clearing, you know, from yourself, or, you know, in your home dynamic or whatever. But it's just being tossed out. You know, all the negativity is just being removed and purged from your energy. Some of you, you're just going through some sort of changes. I know people are like They look at the tower and they're like, oh my gosh. But it just really means that there's some changes you're dealing with. You could be speaking or standing in your truth. You're no longer willing to accept anything less than what you deserve. Or there may be some situation about a tower moment that you're speaking on, or there's some sort of truth gaining, and it's given you a change in the dynamic of your energy. Look at this cat. Like if you look, the cat's just stretching. All right, let's see what else for our which currently. Okay. You've kind of like reached your breaking points. There may be something about your dreams or whatever that got you frustrated. You may be dreaming, you and your person, like dreaming of each other, about how to change up the dynamic within your relationship. But for some of you, it's like you may have changed your perspective or your mindset. Maybe you're kind of worried that your person is kind of like, do they care? Do they not care? We get confirmation or clarification for the Nine of Swords. You're kind of going through it, feminines. But you're okay. You're going through some changes and you may be kind of unclear about what your next step is, or where you want to go, what you want to do, how you want to proceed, either in your own life or within a relationship. There's a change in perspective on how you're seeing something. Maybe how you're seeing a specific person, your person. Some of you it's like you're worried. I don't know if you're like overthinking a situation. You're worried about the partnership between you and your person. Like, is it working? Is it not? Because you're going through some sort of changes. You're ridding yourself of negativity. You're standing in your truth. You're doing your thing. Your person may be doing it as well. Some of you may have had some sort of like aha moment. And so now it's just like entirely changed the way that you perceive your twin flame union. When you may be trying to figure out a way in order to be able to take those next steps forward with your person. How's your person feeling currently? Hey Dan, welcome in. I just got, never trust a big butt and smile. You got poison on. That girl, oh, with velvet DeVoe. Get out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her. Alright, your masculines. What are the masculines currently going through? Empress in reverse. You're not taking care of you. What's going on with the masculines? Could be trying to, I don't know if you're trying to control the situation. Whoa, I feel like you're stuck. Got new love at the bottom of the deck here. The Ace of Cups. You feel like, the masculines feel like that they're stuck from being able to bring in an offer. Like they want to pour into it, or they're needing to kind of pour some love into themselves right now. You may be feeling, the feminines may be feeling this. They feel like, you could be dealing with somebody who's been a little bit manipulative as well. We're dealing with a little bit of codependency. Where they feel like that there's something that they just can't, okay. Yeah, they can't control, they can't fix something. And it could be triggering the masculine here. Failure. Doubt. Kind of doubting yourself. Okay, with this Six of Wands in reverse. I don't know. They're not, the masculine is not feeling, I don't know, hopeful. They're having it, I don't know if they're having a problem with like self-regulation. They may be trying to rely on your energy. Or really what I'm getting is like, feminines, if you've gone through a tower moment, you're, because like this mirroring energy. If you're in your head, you're going through a tower moment, you're going through this change, you know, and you're worrying, etc. You may be imposing that on your person, and your person is feeling that. And they feel like stuck where they can't, if it's a tower moment, maybe fix the situation for you. They're not sure if something can move forward, possibly. It's like they're feeling a little bit helpless right now. Some of your masculines may, okay, they could be focused on work. Again, Ten of Pentacles. Or they're really looking at, oh shit, manifesting, learning. Okay, because your person is learning about you, watching you. Page of Pentacles. Potentially coming in with an offer. Could be a dispute or disagreements going around the masculine right now about whether or not to come in with some sort of offer. Or maybe they try to, but they're feeling like they, I don't know. I'm getting like fear holding them back. Because maybe they know you've gone through something. Maybe they're just holding back right now. All right, what is your blockages? But in the same sense, your person, the masculine, is also, you may be feeling their energy as well, and it's kind of got you like wondering what's going on. You pretty much need to kind of ground yourselves so that way you're not imposing those emotions, those feelings onto your person. Trust your intuition, Moon, Feminines. What's your blockages? Oh, Ebony, you're good. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I do realize people got lives, even my moms. All right, Ten of Wands. You're feeling burdened. Feminines. Feeling burnt out. Some sort of truth. Okay. What is it? The Queen of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords and King of Swords. You've seen some sort of clarity within a situation, Feminines. It's like you're taking, with this King of Swords energy, it's like you're taking your power back in a situation from feeling overburdened. Yeah, okay. And then you're wanting a situation, your person, you want equal give and take. You want to work without. It's like you're focusing on one situation and you're giving a lot. I'm getting. to other people, other energies around you, but yet you still have your focus, your sights set on a situation, but you're feeling overburdened, possibly about the outside, what's going on around you. Prior obligations, prior things that maybe you've had to deal with. There's some sort of truth that's coming to light within it. It's like you're sitting, well, she's sitting on business. Could be something about a divorced couple with the King of Swords and Queen of Swords here. Could be dealing with somebody who you've split from or whatever. Somebody could be wanting you to be take on all the burdens that either they had. It's giving like, I don't know, kind of like a destiny swappage in a way. Somebody's like wanting you to carry the burdens, what they've dealt with, or there's truth coming out about what's I'm getting like the burdens are being lifted. Your obligations. And you're like no longer willing to put in so much effort into certain obligations. You're going to focus on what you need to focus on, feminines. Yes, whatever obligations that are out there, yes, you're going to make sure are handled, taken care of, you do what you need to do. But at the same time, you're focused on other things. Or your person. What about your person? Ooh, you got, oh, all for one. You got, I can love you like that. Transition, okay. The masculine, you're walking away from something. You're letting go, letting God. You're trying to, okay. Could, again, a legal situation you could be dealing with, or you're just really, you're trying to balance yourself out. The masculine's here. You walked away from something that you may feel like was not fair, and so you've taken it upon yourself to walk away from a situation in order to take care of you. You may have felt like you've been juggling things in the past. There's been too much. It looks like the both of you may have been like dealing with a lot on your plate, but you're both kind of like seeing truth and clarity on like everything that you've been like boggled down with, and you're taking it upon yourself in order to kind of yes, take care of what needs to be taken care of responsibly, but yet you see here focus, here justice. It's like balancing things out for yourself. You're seeing the truth within a situation. You're wanting balance. With this, the balance, you know, with the little rubber bandy kind of thing, it looks like rubber bandy. It's like you're willing to be flexible. You're going with the flow. You like release what no longer serves you, and you feel like it's just to do so. You may have left somebody out in the cold, or maybe you feel like you were left out in the cold. Queen of Pentacles here. It's like you're protecting your space, you're protecting your energy from somebody who may have tried to take it from you in the past. You've walked away from the situation and you feel like there, you know, you had a good reason to do so. And in order to, with the balance, it also kind of does give that yin yang kind of energy, is making sure you're masculine and feminine. So it's kind of like you're taking care of you. You're on your path looking for, or you're the masculine. It's like you're moving towards where you may feel like is your destiny. your destined path. You may not be sure, you may not be clear about what that is, but you are making sure that you're going towards what is serving you. So right now, you're both like feeling like you're in this energy of balancing things out, trying to kind of like regain stability within your situation. So maybe you got Wheel of Fortune bottom of the deck. There's a cycle that's closing out, changing. Good luck for the feminine fortune on your side. So here, this is like the next, within this next week, changes for our feminines. I do hope I'm misbehaving. I don't misbehave. Most of the time. Most of the time I'm pretty okay. Sometimes the claws can come out. It's rare though. It's rare I let anything or anyone take me out of my element. I will say that. I try to stay cool. Alright, you got Hangman in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. You're like pulling back, holding back. You could be holding yourself back this week from moving forward into your relationship. Okay, I gotta make sure this isn't upside down. You're procrastinating, or maybe you feel like you missed out on some sort of opportunity. You're healing. Okay. Meditating, going into some sort of meditation, going within, doing some inner work. You may feel just kind of like if you've gone through a tower moment, trying to rebalance yourself, it looks like you're trying to do that this week. Or something that's not making you quite happy. It's like you're procrastinating on moving forward. Or there may be some sort of fear holding you back from moving forward within this relationship. Maybe you're not sure if they want to move forward with you or not. It's still giving like you're both picking up on each other's energies. Could be a little bit nervous about forward movements. Moving forward, moving on. Okay, for the feminines. I love the song. I get so weak and weak. SWV. Alright, so for our masculines, what you got going on this week? How are y'all moving towards your feminines this week? Alright, integrity. Are you at King of Swords? Heartbreak. Aww. Why are you feeling heartbroken? Okay, your feminine is picking up on your heart, whatever pain you're going through. That may be why the feminine is holding back, because they're picking up on some sort of hurt and pain. Could be some sort of betrayal that you're trying to get through, get over. All right, legacy. The second time it came out. So you're focused on your work, your money. You could be hurt, like what you thought was going to be like long term or whatever. You may not. But you're trying to think logically about it, about maybe why some sort of heartache, heartbreak happens. Could be some sort of betrayal at work. Masculine again with, okay, invitation. Okay, Knight of Cups. I don't know, masculine to feel rejected in some sort of way. Like you're being given an offer this week. You could be rejecting somebody. Maybe you feel that this person is, your feminine is coming towards you in the wrong energy. Like they're not coming towards you with the primary focus of the relationship being love. You know, pure, true love, all that. Maybe some of you maybe feel like this person is wanting to come towards you for some sort of stability, financial benefit, etc. Instead of actually looking at it from a different perspective. Could have been some sort of lies and deception. You could be lying and deceiving yourself as well. Oh, interesting. Or it could be like you're somebody could have told you, the masculine, that, oh, well, this person only wants to be with you for stability, for grounding, for money, for this, for that, da 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 da. So you may have somebody like in your head just like da, 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 da. When in fact the feminine, I'm seeing, yeah, they're going through some changes. They're going through a tower moment, rebalancing themselves, doing a little bit of self-healing. Maybe they're kind of holding back again. Maybe it's because like they're picking up on your energy that something is just off. You got Knight of Wands here. A lot of Knights. Somebody's wanting to come in towards you. Or this is also like you're packing up whatever it is, whatever you got, and you're just like, you know what? It is what it is. Let's just go move forward. Some of you, it could be like a move. Like you're actually moving. So it's like whatever I got in my little backpack, let's just go. On my little scooter. Alright. So the next few weeks, I normally give this like a month out. So for the next month, your energy towards you and your person. The High Priestess. Ooh, my feminine. Look at you. It's like you're kind of like, you know what, let go, let God. You're, you know, trusting your intuition. You're just, you are sitting upon your throne. Just going with it. Yeah. You know that whatever, yeah, it's like some sort of argument, dispute. You're letting it go. Changing it up. Using your intuition. Maybe you're seeing something from a 5D of why something has happened, a situation's happened, my feminine. You know, you've gone through so many battles. You could be tired and exhausted, stressed the hell out, but you're putting certain situations behind you and you're letting it go. You may have people around you trying to cause some sort of conflict and you're like, bring it home, bitch. You know, like, I still got a lot of fight. It's giving me fight. Like, I got a lot of fight in me. Don't test me kind of thing. You know, I'm trying to change this. I'm trying to move on with this Knight of Cups. You're trying to go forward. You're looking towards your future. And you're wanting to be graceful about doing so. even through all the battles, through all of that you've gone through, whatever this is, you're wanting to move forward. Yeah, you're watching your back, protecting yourself, protecting your energy, and you're going to fight for what it is that you love. But at the same time, you don't want to. But it's like you're still on guard. On guard. But cycle is changing, and you're using your intuition. Maybe about what sort of conflict, who's causing conflict. And like I said earlier about, somebody is like, you may be like protecting yourself and the energy from people talking, and it could even be just protecting a relationship dynamic, your interest and etc. about going towards your person. And when it comes to the twin flame unions, like, you definitely want to protect your relationship from any and all outside world, because people do not want these dynamics to actually come together. Bottom of the deck, masculine, you are healing. You're taking care of you. It could just be like, okay, I need a breather. You've gone through some shit, or, it could just even be you just dealt with a lot of stuff for over this next month. You're like, and you're just like healing. Pouring into you. Alright, so what are our masculines for next month? How are they feeling? Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. With this sideways, the Hermit. It's like you have days where it's like hit or miss. Some days you're feeling really good, you're feeling on, you're feeling like top of your game, but then in other days you're going to be feeling like you need some time to self-reflect. You need to go within. So there's something about a balance of being able to not only... It's kind of like, who do you want to share your energy with? Or what do you want to put effort into? You may be unclear about your path. Like, is this the right path? Are we sure? And it's like you're kind of going, like, arguing with yourself in a way. With a decision. Crossroads. Two of Swords. With the Three of Wands. What direction that you want to go for. Creating and forging your new path. Whatever it is, you're moving away and moving on. You could be moving for some of you. Or have moved or whatever. But there's something about a decision. Maybe you're not sure if you made the right choice or made the right decision. Or it's like you're not sure... Distance. Maybe a situation where you feel like it's been like a little bit on and off, where it's got you in your head. I'm getting like you've walked away, moved away from a situation for my masculines, and you're looking towards a brighter, more beautiful future. But you're needing to make a decision. And it's weighing on you. You're not clear of your direction or your path. And this could be what you're bouncing back and forth. Solitude. Isolation. We really like, with the Hermit, it's like... getting like, are you putting yourself in hermit mode, in solitude, or do you feel like you've been put there for a reason? Or you're like, you need time to rest, relax, go within, think. You're pulling away from certain people. You're not wanting to communicate with others about maybe future plans, what you're planning on, which is kind of like here. It's like you're, with this Five of Swords, maybe protecting, could be protecting the relationship. You could be wanting to move towards your twin flame, your person, but you're keeping it quiet. All right, what's the outcome? Okay, you're manifesting. Your anxiety. You're nervous. You're overthinking it, and I did get the with here the Nine of Swords with the feminines. They're overthinking. You're both overthinkers. Oh, honey, narcissism. Oh, you're dealing with some sort of. You got bullies around you by the end of the month. Again, telling you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Tell them to piss off. But there's just people who are just projecting their own stuff onto you. And it's got you nervous about what it is that you know you truly want. Don't worry, I'll pick on the feminists too. Right, hoarding. So you're protecting your heart space, protecting your energy. You could be protecting what it is that you hold dear away from people who are just, they're negative, like very negative people. Or maybe a negative person. King of Wands. And it's got you nervous about forward movement. Maybe nervous about somebody finding out about about your moving towards your twin flame. So you're like protecting that. So much I just break down and cry. Pain in my head. Okay, all right, outcome for our feminines. That's the finality. Eight of Pentacles, you're focused on work, you're doing your thing. Four of Wands, because you're wanting to build future stability. You're wanting to make whatever it is work for maybe not just you, but you and your partner. It's like you're building your stability. You're building yourself up, whatever. You're focused on work or making something work. Community. Maybe you've got people around you who are trying to help you. Leo card, strength. Yeah, you're building up your strength. You're relying on your community, your friends, your family, whatever, to help you. Maybe feel like you're back on top, or feel like you're to help you move towards your wish fulfillment, what it is that you're wanting. Some of you could be doing a little bit of inner work, like I said, with the strength card here. It's like you're giving love, but you also need to make sure that you're pouring love back into yourself for this month. And with the Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillments are coming in. They're coming true. You're moving on. You're moving forward. And you're focused on making that happen. Maybe not controlling a dynamic or a situation, but it's like you're focusing on your stability. That way, when your manifestation, your wishes come in, your person comes in, you are good to go. You can handle like whatever dynamic you got going on, like whatever. You are being grounded you're regrounding yourself for yourself and for your person is what I'm getting. Because it's going to actually, your person's going to wind up feeling that too. Your person may be a little bit worried about, like, are you moving on without them? But I don't see where you're moving on without them. I see you're building your stability, building yourself up and all that in order to help support your partner. Now this right here, it could be protecting energy, but it also could be protecting some sort of truth within. And it could be like your person's not speaking out because they fear, like if they do speak out, it could be like, you know, is it going to be foiled? You know, is it going to be ruined? You may be worrying about somebody ruining a situation for you. What I'm going to say is trust your person, because if you're both in it, then nothing's really going to come in between the two of you. Maybe kind of fearing that that's the situation. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing you're both wanting to work it out. It's just maybe you're both fearing on how to make it work. Or will it work? You guys are feeling, you're feeling each other. And it's just like, because it's kind of almost like a wish-washy energy. You're both needing to kind of just ground yourself, ground your emotions, things like that in order to, and surrender as well. Okay. Let's see. It's funny. Turn down the volume. Turn down for what? Just got in my head. Right. This isn't the deck that I wanted. I wanted the other one. I just got, you're being too loud. Like your person, you may be like, your person is totally picking up on your energy. And it's like, you're being too loud. Like, I need to ground myself. So maybe you're needing to kind of protect yourself from your person. Hold on, let me grab this deck. Oh, shit. Nope, that's not it. Is it? Okay, yeah, I think this is it. All right. Candy rain. All right, you and your person. Your mood stressful, told you just focus on your job. I'm in. I'm dealing. I'm doing what I need to do. I don't want to say blase. When it comes to certain situations, I'm like one way, and in other situations, I'm like, all right, let's whatever, do this, let's da 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 da. It's just balancing out, and that's kind of the thing is what I'm getting like with the relationship dynamics. Like your person may be picking up on outside things, your emotions, your feelings about things going on in the outside world, and not necessarily geared towards you or the relationship dynamic. There's just like some outside influences or whatever that's kind of like affecting both of your energies right now, and it's really bouncing off of each other. So that's why I said, like, somebody could be trying to protect their energy so that way their person doesn't feel whatever stress, whatever pain, whatever, you know, whatever it is that they're kind of going through. They're kind of like wanting to protect their person from feeling all those emotions as well. And it could be triggering the other person thinking, oh my gosh, they're detaching confirmation. They're detaching, they're pulling away, when in fact that's not the case. they're still like, I'm getting like really wanting to work on the relationship dynamic with you. It's just, they don't want you to feel whatever pain they're going through or healing they're going through. They don't want to put that onto you. So you may feel a bit of a detachment, but I'm getting it's in order for a protection. Because of the fact that you guys do mirror those energies, you do feel each other, especially within the heart chakra, you feel each other's emotions. And it can throw you off by doing that. And so you don't want to like throw your partner off and make them feel a certain way, when in fact, if you're trying to protect them from that, they're feeling that detachment and they're wondering what the hell's going on. There's something about communication. You really, really need to communicate with each other. If you're in contact with your person, and making sure that they know that like it's not you. I'm kidding, like it's one of them days. Don't take it personal. It's not you. Like right now, I'm dealing with a little bit, so yeah, I may be detaching my energy, but it's not due to anything going on between in that dynamic. It's outside other stuff that I'm trying to really protect you from. So, and in that, it's like, okay, all right, I get it. All right, then there's nothing going on wrong with what's going on in the relationship. It's just outside. Reflection, mirror. Energy you project into the world is mirroring back to you through the people and situations you attract. Shift your vibration to draw in what resonates with your highest self. Protection. Your union is being protected. 444. A boundary of angelic light surrounds you, shielding you from negativity and harm. You're held in the light of divine safety, assuring that you will fulfill your destined purposes. But it's also giving, like, again, with that protection, you're protecting your energy, so that way, from some sort of situation that you are needing to overcome, and you're not wanting to put that onto your person. And it's kind of what it is going as well. The road ahead may present some challenges. Consider looking for an easier path to your destination. I can shut it up. Exactly. And me being like, with the Pisces, Aries, but the Aries side can shut it off. Shut off emotions, shut off feelings, in order to be able to kind of like, sometimes like you need literal physical rest. And so you don't want, you're just kind of like, shut it down. But it has nothing to do with not loving or not caring for your person in that way. It's just, you need that time for you, and you don't want to harm your connection. You don't want to harm your person. And sometimes it's even like you don't want to, in a way it's good, but in a way it's bad. You know, it's, you know, they say like, you know, like where one person is not feeling the greatest and the other one is picking up the slack, and then flip it, reverse it, where the other person is feeling, you know, not the great, like you pick up the slack, you know, to kind of like raise the vibration between in the dynamic. But sometimes it's like, look, I don't want to bring down the energy between us. I want to be able to kind of go into hermit mode. I kind of want to go within, do some of the work. I don't want to put that on you, you know, because I care enough to not put that on you. Alchemy. Lower vibration that you feel are not failure, but an invitation to understand what's asking to be felt, healed, and released. You have the power to transmute density into light. So this pain, I'm getting for some of you, both you and your person have this innate ability to be able to transfer or to transform pain into power. There may be somebody trying to create some sort of obstacle or whatever to block you from being able to turn that pain into power, but it ain't gonna happen. You're being protected. There may be some obstacles between you and your person right now, and you're trying to figure out a way to be able to kind of make it work. It's like it's maybe painful just to be away from each other, to not be able to be there with your person or to help them or to go through whatever they're going through. But you're needing to look at it from a different perspective. With that mirroring energy, raise your vibration, make you happy, make you feel good, because then your person is going to feel that as well. But if your person does feel a bit detached, don't take it personally, is what I'm getting. Like, and I hate using that because you know how people are. It's not you, it's me, kind of thing, you know what I mean? But in reality, it's like, it may actually be them going through something and they just don't want to hurt you in the process, because they know you may be dealing with a twin flame couple who both know how the twin flame journey works, and to be able to protect your heart chakra, protect yourself, or protect your person from feeling what you're feeling. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Right. You got a journal, reflection. Do some journaling, writing may help. Or you got some communication coming in, maybe, for some of you. But there's something about understanding, truly understanding the twin flame dynamics. Obstacles, okay, yeah, something, a spring. The connection between you and your person, it is blooming, it's blossoming, you know. It could have been going on since this past spring. And it's growing. The dynamic between the two of you is growing. But again, with the healing, you're still healing from some sort of situation. You or your person, or the both of you, are healing from something. And you're taking a little bit of care for yourself. Some of you may need to take physical care of yourself. Some of you, it's mental. All right. Fear. Transform that fear into power. You could have somebody trying to put you in a fearful energy. Or again, it's like somebody has been fearful maybe about the dynamic, maybe because you have pulled away in order to heal, to overcome some obstacles, and your person is fearing that. Both of you could have kind of pulled back a little bit, because like I said, if you both know how the twin flame journey works, you're both kind of doing it, and then it may, I don't want to say it's doing more harm than good, but if you both have that understanding as to why you pulled back a little bit, that it's not the other person, like you're still there, you still love them, you still want to be with them, like you're all in this. It's just, you know, like, give me just a bit to be able to kind of work this out in my head, work my emotions out, get myself kind of feeling good. Or, you know, even if you're anxious, you're going through a lot, there's a lot on your plate, it's like, okay, I don't want them to feel my nerves, my anxiousness, my whatever, you know, so I just kind of like blocking that energy. So it's just, know you're both in it. But if you're not communicating with one another, it's causing the both of you some sort of fear. Like, that maybe the person is moving on elsewhere, etc., when in fact they're not. So both of you may have a fear of like this not working out, and then it could cause even more division between the two of you. The element between the two of you is definitely communication. Communicate what's going on with you. Communicate your needs in the moment. Communicate like, hey, no, I want this. But you know, communicate all of it. It's huge. You got to see at the bottom, right out the bottom of the deck, transparency. You're needing to be completely open, completely honest with each other and with yourself. devotion. Yeah, both of you, you're devoted to each other, devoted to making this work. Ancient tree. Both of you could be devoted. It's stability. Maybe you're just building something from the foundation up to make sure that you're both good and rooted in the ground. Your relationship is good and rooted. For some of you, it is. Like, it really is. Like, you're building a very good foundation. Let your relationship be like an ancient tree, strong through the storms. I just got Tanya Tucker, strong enough to bend my head. Healing hearts. Somebody sees you as like a fortress. Like, so very strong. You could be admiring your person for how resilient and how strong that they are, or going through whatever they've gone through in their life. It's like you both maybe admire each other's strength. Healing of the heart begins with forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, etc. Forgiving your person, or maybe your person is going to be coming in asking for forgiveness because they want to make this work with you. They want a good, solid foundation with you. They may feel like that they're blocked right now, or they're unable to come towards you right now for whatever reason. Lock your commitment away from the world's interference. Oh, see, this is giving like you are in this dynamic together, but you are not letting the world know yet, because you're protecting yourselves and your energy from outside interference, from the negative naysayers, etc. You're just literally like, nope, you're keeping, like, mum's the word, we're just not saying anything, just because of, and a lot of it is like even spiritual, like the demonic entities of spirit. They don't want the twin flame unions coming together. So it's like you're both in this like same level of communication, where you're both kind of like wanting to keep something under lock and key, but you also need to make sure that you're in communication with each other and you're communicating that towards each other, and be like, and you're on the same page and being transparent about it. Maintain transparency. Let sincerity shine through every conversation. So don't hold back your emotions. Be open. Be honest again. And somebody may feel like they're unable to come towards you and to be open, but they want to. They want to work this out. They want to heal it with you. But for some reason they feel like, I don't know, maybe again with that detachment, if they did feel you pulled back or detached, it doesn't mean that you're closed off to them or closed off to the energy. It may be that you're just, again, healing, going through it. And some of you may be communicating that to your person, or you will be, or they're going to be coming in communicating that towards you. Or somebody's like upset. You got there could be distance. Show me the meaning of being lonely. Could be distance between the two of you, like physical distance. Others of you, it could be an emotional distance right now. Maybe you may feel like your person is hurting and you really want to be able to comfort them. You want to be there. But you may feel like that you're unable to. I don't know. If you are at a distance, I don't know, when somebody's working, I don't know, maybe can't get vacation time, maybe trying to save up funding, or there's other restrictions preventing somebody from coming towards you. Alright, you've got the runner. The runner is coming in. They're done running. They're wanting to come in. They're let go, let God. They're wanting to come in. And then with that devotion, it's like, alright, let's do this. Maybe a little bit of fear of intimacy, but somebody's wanting to build the bridge between the two of you. They're wanting to close the distance, close the gap. The chaser. Wow, how funny, the runner and the chaser. The chaser is staying grounded. Oh, interesting. They're like staying put. They're like, nope, I'm done chasing. I'm not doing this. They're working on their stability. They're taking care of them. They're building themselves up stronger, better, and etc. And now you got the runner who's like, I'm done running. Can I come home now? They may be like, can I come home now? They're like, all right. You feel like home to this person, or something about maybe building a home together, new home. The chaser I'm getting is like, it does say fear of abandonment. You may be kind of worried that this person is going to take off and leave you again. But I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing this, it's devoted. This person is coming in like, nope, it's you. And they're realizing where home is. Oh, okay. Healing hearts. Something about teddy bear. I'm interested in you. Oh, they want to date you. Healing heart. Yeah, they're wanting to come in and tell you that they're all about you. They're coming in and it's like soft, sweet, gentle, caring. Karmic relationship. You're locking out all karmics. You're blocking what's going on between you and your person. It could be exes or karmic friends, karmic family, etc. Because there could have been like, it's causing chaos between you and your person, and you're feeling this, you know it, and so you are not even entertaining other people anymore. You're not telling them your business. Go, good, don't. You're letting go. Some of you there may have let go of a karmic, and you're moving forward. You got soulmate, soul connection, your contract, your life partner. There's clarity. Somebody's coming in and be like, look, I know you. I know you're the one. They're wanting to come in. They're wanting to be honest and treat. Like, they're wanting to, you know, what is it? Usher. Confessions. These are my confessions. I'm going to come in and confess. You got oh yeah, see, it's don't take it personal on right now. Just one of them days that a girl goes through when I'm irritable. Don't want to take it out on you. Yeah, your person is saying, like, look, you know, I don't want to take it out on you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to cause you pain. I'm going through something or whatever, but I don't want to hurt you and that kind of thing. So it is feeling like that blockage of energy right now. And they don't want you to take it personally. Balance. There needs to be healthy balance, physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for relationship to be stable. So, in distance. Yeah. Chasers feeling the distance. The runners wanting to come in. They're wanting to balance things out with you. They're wanting to be devoted, but they may be trying to balance themselves out, their emotions for you. I spilled my coffee. You can tell, like coffee on it. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. You may be open. You may be seeing something or someone in a new light. It's like with this teddy bear energy. It's like you're opening your eyes to, like, wow, how loving, how caring, how gentle, how, you know, whatever this, you know, your person is. And it's like opening your eyes, like, yeah, okay, this person is, maybe you're seeing like it is your person. You're both on the same dynamic. You're both loving and caring towards each other. You both want to date each other. You know, you may both be healing from something. And you know what I'm getting for some of you, like, your next part of the journey is to help each other heal. Help each other get through that. Whatever it is you've gone through. Okay. You could, false twin flame. You're locking out a false twin flame. Because karmic twin flame, the person is your mirrors. Why? You could have somebody coming in who's trying to tell you that they're your person, and you're like, bitch, I don't know. It ain't you. It ain't you. It's not you. Go on. Go, go, go. But for others of you, you're blocking karmic from trying to ruin your union, coming together. Law of attraction. You've been manifesting relationship. Everything you want will be yours. You've been manifesting. You are attracting your person in towards you. You may, for some of you, you may have a choice of soulmate or your twin flame. You may have walked away from your twin flame and you're moving towards a soulmate, and that person is coming in towards you. Open yourself up to love. Maybe one or both of you are needing another lesson, and so you got a soulmate coming into you to help you heal. But the soulmate could just be a catalyst to help you or your person heal. That way when you two come together, you're both balanced. So there may be, you're being presented with a lesson. Open yourself to others. Yeah. Unbreakable love. Some of you, I mean, if you're moving towards a soulmate because maybe your twin flame hasn't, they decided they didn't want to learn lessons. They decided that they wanted to keep running. Then whatever the dynamic is, you could be like, you know what, I'm done. I'm so over it, and you are moving on towards a soulmate, a new soul contract. And you may wind up marrying that person. But you need to be open to love. Now, you know, like I said, because some of you, it may be like, maybe you're, for some of you, your twin flame went rogue. They decided to go off and go do their own thing, and you're just like, tired. You're like, I'm not waiting around anymore. I really am not. Like, you may have waited on your twin flame, which I don't suggest waiting. Yes, giving time to heal. Yes, giving time to, you know, do certain things, but sitting around waiting for, you know, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, I don't freaking care. Like, God ain't gonna want you to just sit around and wait on him. No. You got somebody that's coming in towards you that's gonna make you truly happy. Now, for others of you, you know, it's like a dual contract is what I'm getting. Duality. Dual contract. High level soulmate, twin flame contract. Again, for some of you, you just may have a choice. You may have a soulmate that may want to come in and sweep you off your feet. Maybe right around the same time that your twin flame is coming in. And you're going to be like, what am I supposed to do about this? Like, I don't know. Alright. You got conversation. They want to talk to you. They want to hear your voice. You could be having some conversations this month with your person. Destiny. Somebody's maybe wanting to come in and tell you, like, baby, you're it. Like, they can't find anyone else like you. You are unique. The way you love can never be matched. But there could be struggling how to come towards you. Or how to break free from something. Restrictions, maybe. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way they planned. Ooh, there's gossip, talk, rumors. Or there's something that's going to be... It's going to be shocking to you. Maybe you just thought something was dead, done, over, da-da-da-da. And it's like, nope. You have this person coming around like, yeah, they regret walking away. You got family affair. Conversation. What's this conversation about? Who or what are we going to be talking about? Ooh, your thoughts. They could be coming in, communicating that they're feeling stuck, they're overthinking, they're in their head, they're worried, and they're afraid. It's like, okay, I feel that. I get that. The feeling trapped, I don't know. Maybe you're talking about somebody, or you got a conversation coming in, maybe from an outsider who's telling you, maybe your person is involved elsewhere. That's like some, you're, I did say overthinking. You could both be like really overthinking. And I'm getting like laughing for some of you at the fact that you both are overthinking this. Summer, timing, activity, goals, progress, life energy. You could be getting a new pet. Struggling to find the right path. If somebody's frustrated, well, one person could be frustrated where the other one could be seeing some sort of light clearly and they're wanting to make some sort of move forward. It's like it's giving Leo or the strength. You're building up your strength. You're building up your courage to step into your destiny. Or because you've taken back your power within a situation, you have stepped into your North Node, is what I'm getting. You and your person possibly. Irreplaceable. Divine guidance, signs and synchronicity. Okay. You could be seeing signs, synchronicities, same numbers over and over and over and over. Seeing their car. You could be seeing people who maybe resemble them, or the name, like you're seeing their name all over the place, or initial for that matter. Ugh. And you're getting like tired of it. I totally freaking feel that. And like, I'm so over it. I see it, God, but I don't know what you want me to do about it. But you're being, maybe they're finally putting that into your person to where they're seeing everything. And they're like, ugh. I feel that. I know that. I know I'll be in my car driving and I'll see the vehicle or numbers or whatever, and it is consistent constantly, and it's irritating AF. And I'm like, God, I see, okay, but I don't know what you want me to do about it. Like, I'm not trying to chase nobody. Alright, you got Saturn, restriction, adversity, structure. Okay, somebody, ooh, outcome. It's like gossip about a relationship. Could be an ex that's just like surprised that you're not, I don't know, maybe like wanting to engage in fighting, arguments, etc. Like restrictions have been lifted and you're just like, you or your person, you've learned the lesson. Maybe somebody is like, they didn't really think that you would actually get back up, move forward, and you are just like, you know, keep on, like, whatever. Restrictions, I guess, are being lifted. Somebody could have tried to restrict you or your person financially, but what they're realizing is maybe it, like, backfired, because you're not restricted financially from doing anything. Or your person's not. And they're going to be like, what? I thought I stopped and blocked this from coming together. And it's like, no, bitch. No, you didn't. And these unions are still going to come together. Trust divine timing, greater forces at play, which is your spirit guides. Release control. You could have been trying to control a dynamic or an outlet, or somebody's in the background. This could be karmic. Somebody's in the background, like, kicking their ass. I'm kicking my ass. Liar, liar. Somebody was lying behind the scenes to try to make something come together, or not come together, let me put it that way. And now they're in deep regret, because no matter what, it's still coming together. And you're just needing to trust in the timing. Yeah, all is working out for your highest good. Release, let go, let God. And some of you, this may be what you've done. Let go, let God. Somebody may have been expecting you to have a different reaction. Like, they may have tried to cause you to, you know, have some sort of action or reaction or whatever. And you're just not. You're grounding, you're stable, you're looking good, you're feeling good, and you're doing it for not only for yourself, but for your person, is what I'm getting. Alright, this is a new deck. I just got this. Let's see what comes out. And I got another new deck. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, I absolutely... And I'll probably use that in the collective read. Oh, but I love the colors. It is beautiful. The artwork on it. Alright, you've got the Truth Warrior. So, see clearly, you must be willing to look without flinching. Let the truth be your compass, even if it leads you into the wilderness. There could be something about, let me get, Spain, Mexican, South American, but I'm getting like either Aztec, why did I say Aztec? It's Aztec or Mayan or some sort of indigenous tribe. It doesn't have to be Native American. It could be, but ancestors are guiding you towards the truth, or seeing your inner truth. Or you're speaking some sort of truth. You're being guided to speak your truth. Lone wolf, let the pack doubt you. Sovereignty is standing firm in your truth. Again, even when you stand alone. Your truth is your truth. You know, and you and your person, it's y'all's truth. You may have haters around you or your person, and it's because they may not like whatever it is you're speaking or that you're advocating for, and you may feel like you're a loner. You and your person both may feel like loners, but you're totally going to get each other. Storm Tamer. Ooh. How cool that is. I love that. Again with the, you know, geometric artwork on here. Storm Tamer, your relationship with chaos is evolving. You don't just survive storms, you alchemize them and turn them into opportunities for transformation. So all the storms you've gone through, you're able, and that's the second time, alchemy. You're turning that pain into power. Turning that pain, all that shit that you've gone through, you're turning that into, you not only your own moments of being like, wow, I've gotten through this, gotten through that, and it's like a self-empowerment in a way, but it's also a teaching towards others. Others are learning from what it is that you've had to overcome and built your strength from. Or the both of you are going to be like this powerful, dynamic couple to where like you've both overcome so much adversity to where it's like, wow, you are going to be like a pillar of strength within your community. You got ego driven. Ego will fight to keep you small by pretending you're above everyone else. When being right matters more than being real, your evolution stalls. So, you want to be right or you want to be happy? Trailblazer. There's something about, you know, being driven by your ego. Or somebody might be like, you're in your ego. Fight to keep you small. Or because of your ego, you're holding yourself back from moving forward. Because somebody, I don't know, if you're going through an argument or a dispute, it's like, are you more worried about being right within the situation, or are you more worried about being happy? You know, and it's like, drop the burdens. Now, with the truth, let's say the Trailblazer. When you walk into the unknown, you teach others what's possible. Will you be brave enough to be the first? Oh, you are forging your own path. Screw the world, screw what everybody else thinks. You're like, I'm doing my thing and I am forging my own path. And you are like fully empowered. You may be, you know, boosting your own ego in order to be able to do this, but in gathering the strength and courage to be able to do this. Now, we can have a healthy ego. There's nothing wrong with having an ego. It's a matter of having a healthy ego. And you know, sometimes we need to like pat ourselves on the back. We need to like pour into that love. Be like, yeah, you're the baddest bitch. You're damn right I am. You know what I mean? Like, you really need that. But it's, you know, a healthy sense of ego. That's cute. All right, what's this truth? No, I'm not gonna pull. I will pull this deck out, but I'm not gonna. Right there. Okay. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from you. Hanging up the passenger side of his best friend. Trying to hide me. Alright, I just got here, I come to save the day. So I'm wanting to come in and be your Superman. Your Superman. Now I just got Eminem. And be your Superman. I'm sorry, it's cute. It's funny. It's cute. Alright, you got common interests. You and your person have common interests, shared passions, mutual hobbies. You parallel curiosities. It's easy to bond when your worlds naturally overlap. New adventures. Yes. Whether it's a road trip or soul quest, you're in it together. This love is a passport to the kind of life you used to only dream about. You and your person are going on a new adventure. Something about kayaking, canoeing could resonate. This is totally giving like Grand Canyon, Arizona kind of vibes. This is definitely like the mountainous areas. Or maybe you're meant to travel together. Or you both, like, that is like an interest of yours, traveling. I love canoeing. Kayaking. I've done that ever since I was like a teenager, so it's fun. And it's funny because like here in Ohio, like it was like you go to Mohican and you have like, you go canoeing through there as a kid. It was fun till your canoe tips. And you're sopping wet. Yeah. Or your kayak. Yeah. The worst part is like, why am I telling you this? It's like when your kayak, like gets stuck on a very, like where the water is not there, and you get stuck on, like, yeah. And you're trying to, like, paddle yourself and, like, push yourself off of it. Yeah, it's funny. Why am I bringing up some old shit? Somebody, like, water sports, got a boat. A boat. I've got a big boat. Somebody could have a yacht. Somebody have a yacht. I take you out in my yacht. Somebody could be wanting to come in and impress you. You gotta pack much back. So, fellas, your girlfriend got the butt. Shake it, shake it. Yeah, baby, we got the back on it. Alright, what are your common interests? Let's see. We'll address the other ones I just pulled out, but let's see what the common interest is. When I let myself go deeper into thoughts of you, I can feel my heart opening. So you both can feel this. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. Somebody is so afraid. Like, I feel that. Really feel that. Like, you're afraid to kind of, like, go all in because maybe you've been, like, you did that once, twice, whatever before, and it just didn't work out. And you are afraid of somebody, like, literally crushing you. Maybe you know, like, this person could totally freaking just shatter you, and you just don't want to. Here, you fear that. And this is giving, like, maybe the both of you are fearing that. It amazes me when we say the same thing at the same time or finish each other's sentences. I freaking feel that too. You both are doing the same thing. That's cute. Alright, new adventures. I don't know. Plenty of work ethic, my Fonda, but Fonda ain't got a motor in the back of her Honda. My anaconda don't what? No. Somebody, I don't know if you're going to start working out or if you're in a workout routine, but they're like, yeah. Don't lose that cake back there. Like, that's mine. Make sure you keep that. Somebody likes your booty. You ain't it, Miss Thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, new adventures. You've got, as twin flames, we are here to ascend and help others to do the same. Maybe both you and your person are meant to literally travel the world and be that type of inspiration to others. And to help others. You know, it could be travel or it's just working together. I'm conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. Okay. And if you see where he's looking in the mirror, you're both feeling that way. Okay, still, you're both just, you have that fear. And then I want to talk to you, but I'm not sure I'm ready to share everything and give you the answers you deserve. Somebody could be fearful about what they have to tell you. They may know you know, and that you're expecting some sort of truth and honesty, but they may fear actually speaking and coming clean about whatever. It doesn't matter what it is, but maybe they're not willing to face the truth or take accountability. Like, they're not. I'm getting, like, ready for you to look at them in a different light. Or they feel like you're going to look at them differently once you know whatever. Some sort of truth. It could be something about their past or whatever they want to come in and talk about. Mutual effort. You're both showing up, checking in, and putting in the work. That's what makes this love thrive. You're both wanting to put in the effort and the work and making the work. You're my true love, heart and soul. So you're showing up for each other. North Node. You're both in your North Node. And you're both stepping into this dynamic with each other. You know, it's like maybe, because I'm seeing the silent, maybe you're both silently supporting each other, like in the background. You know you're supporting each other, but there may be others around you who you're still, again, keeping it quiet from. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. And then you've got, I'm listening to my higher self right now, a higher or something about a pirate, or pyre, P-Y-R-E. What is a, I don't know, what's that mean? Okay, hold on. I know why P-Y-R-E. I don't know why it's important. A large pile of wood or other burnable material used to burn a dead body in a funeral ceremony. Okay. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. They're letting something go. Something in the past is staying in the past, or they want something in the past to stay in the past. Somebody could be healing from some sort of loss as well, is what I'm getting. It means fire. P-Y-R-E. It's a Greek origin. Somebody could be Greek or have Greek background. Or something about maybe Greek mythology. Maybe in a Greek mythology. Alright, silent treatment. Who are you giving the silent treatment to? I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. Okay, which is why you're keeping it quiet. I've been so grounded all my life, it's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection. Yet I can't deny they exist. It's going to be 4/11, April 11th, or there's that 1/11, 11/11, definitely Twinflame vibes. 4s, 44, you could be chosen. And that's why your connection is really like a very, you're meant to help others around the world heal and actually come together through your inspiring story, your inspiring coming together or whatever. What we are experiencing is part of a a larger collective clearing. Don't feel alone because others are healing too. So you need to both realize other twin flame couples are going through something very similar to you. You're not the only ones. Maybe there's something about reaching out to somebody else who is dealing with the twin flame connection also. And I don't want to say comparing notes, but it's kind of like, yeah, I'm going through this, da-da-da-da. You know, it's also giving something about sharing your experience with others. Either through writing, through blog, through, I don't know, TikTok videos or whatever, being able to kind of communicate that. Or journal your journey. That way here in the future, you're going to be able to tell your story. Don't listen to other people. Trust yourself to know the truth. And this says lost identity. You were never meant to trade your voice, your passions, or your power to just keep someone by your side. Trust yourself. You could have people like trying to tell you, like, I don't know, like what's good for you, what's not good for you. Who's good for you, who's not good for you. The lighthouse here is like a trust the path that you're on, trust your intuition. You're being led to where you're meant to go. You may feel a bit lost in the process at times, but trust in the universe that it's making this happen for you, or things are happening for you, not to you right now. You may be feeling like, what the hell? But things are happening for you. You got words have hurt me in the past, and that's why I fear talking to you. Okay, I get that. Like, if you see this, she looks like a Viking chick, like a Viking warrior, a shield maiden, you know, how they were back at then, where they were true warriors. And maybe somebody finds you a bit intimidating just because of your communication. But just because you communicate a certain way with other people doesn't mean you're going to communicate that way with your person. Maybe like you're much more gentler with your person. More loving, more caring, compassionate. But to others, you're like, back off, you know, kind of thing. Like, you are not going to take anybody else's. But with your person, it's your soft spot, you know? It's like, okay. That's where, like, your heart melts and you're a little bit more gentler on that aspect. Not that you sugarcoat things, but you are not as sharp-tongued, or I don't know. Some of you, it's like, you know, maybe like your person is, I'm not saying they want things sugar-coated. It's just they want the approach between the two of you to be a bit more gentler. Whereas you may have a tendency, and I'm getting like fire signs or whatever, where it's like, or even, you know, sometimes even Libras or Virgos can do that. Definitely Scorpios. But it's just kind of like where you are very blunt, tell it like it is. You don't hold back. You don't sugarcoat shit. You're just like, it is what it is. But you're not saying or doing anything intentionally to try and hurt anybody's feelings. You you tell it like it is. Some people take that the wrong way. You know, they feel maybe you could be a little bit cutting with your words. And a lot of times maybe it's not meant to be that way, but, you know, it comes off that way. I feel that too. I know, I've been told I could be quite intimidating with my words or my approach in situations, and that's never my intentions to be that way. Unless it is my intention. If it is my intention, you're gonna know that was my damn intention. Alright, let's pull out this. Who could you be dealing with? Let's get some initials for you. Or whatever. Let's tap in. It's my dick. My dick! Number 1, you could be life path 1, life path 2, 21 or 12 could resonate. K, somebody's initial could be K. Initial could be Z, 8, 28, 82, 18, 81. Alright. Q. The King and Queen are coming together. Yes! Alright, let me do this. Okay, so we got here 28. We'll put the numbers over here. Somebody's trying to block and stop the King and Queen from coming together is what I'm getting. The Z. Or somebody feels like they're sleeping on a relationship. N. Initial N. Be kind to yourself. or something about your family. Number 9, 98, 89, 92, 29, 91, 19. Could resonate. 6. Yeah, number 6. 69, which is giving Cancer energy. 96, 68, 86, 62, 26. 61, 16. There could be something, let's see, 1982, 1981, 1986, 1968, 1962, 1961. Well, gosh, I'm getting like the 1920s, but that could be something, maybe a past life between you and your person. Yeah, 2s, 22, 28, you could be a life path 22. 4, okay, what's with the numbers? 42, 24, you could be a life path 4. 48, 84, 1984, 1948 can resonate too. You may have an ancestor who's helping watch over and look after your union. You got again, something about your family. Your key, how do you say that? Key? Or your chi? Chi is what it is. I don't know, somebody, a Buddhist or, I don't know, I'm getting harness your chi. Let's see. Somebody's name could be Nick. Somebody wants to do something quickly. I know it's a Q, there's no U yet, but T. 10 tick. Somebody feels like somebody's a tick. Like they just are either bloodsuckers, energy vampires, or it's like no matter what it is, you can't get rid of them. They just won't, they don't want to go away. A 10. Something about a 10. Like a tin box. Tin Man. Wizard of Oz. Why? Kenny. K-N-Y. Some random letters coming out. Like, what the heck? Somebody feels like you're messing with their Zen. Or you need to kind of go into meditation and like Zen mode. A cot. Something about cot. Or Cody, C-O-T-I. I think it's an organization or something. Okay. A kick. Someone needs a kick. Kick in the ass. Somebody's like, you need a kick in the ass. Kit, K-I-T, or Kicks. Isn't that a cereal? No, K-I-X. Or is it K-I-K? Something like a kick. Or somebody's getting kicked to the curb. D. Something about somebody's kid. Something about somebody's kidney. Yeah, kidneys. Somebody's kidneys may be malfunctioning. Drink more water is what I'm getting. Or somebody's needing a kidney flush, or they're going through dialysis. Ned, N-E-D. Something about a den. I'm getting den of wolves. Somebody needs to tend to something. Zoe, or Z-O-E-Y. I'm getting a Zoe 101 though too. I don't know if that show resonates with you. Zoe. Tony, Tony, Tony. Dime, somebody might want to take you out on a date. Kind, you're needing to be kind to yourself. Or somebody wants you to be kinder to them. Number 8 again, 1988 could resonate. Number 88. Q. There's 2 Q's now. Somebody thinks you're cutting somebody to the quick. Again, with that Wizard of Oz reference. A quote. Something about a quote. 7, 1978, 1987, 1979, 1997, 1972, 71, 76, or 67. Again with the 27 or 20s, 47, 87, right? Or you could be a life past 7, right? V, victory. Somebody feels like that they've gained some sort of victory in a situation. DOD, Department of Defense could resonate. Somebody's a dick, or somebody's calling you a dick, or somebody's name could be Dick. Roe, R-O-E, Rick. Then, somebody feels like they may be vindicated. A vet, something about a vet, maybe take your animal to the vet. Or somebody is a veterinarian, or a veteran. Ero, E-R-O, Ero, which is giving, that is like Greek, well, it's mythology, I can't remember which one. Ron, R-O-N, Rod, somebody could be trying to like, control with a steel rod. I just got dork. Somebody maybe thinks you're a dork. Maybe you think yourself as a dork. Like, yeah, I'm a dork. I know. Tore. Somebody's tore up about you. T-O-R-E. There could also be his name Tori. T-O-R-I. Dory. Dory. Finding Dory. Somebody trying to find you. And then N. There's another N and an S. S-N. Something about somebody's son. Again, there's sin. Syndicate. I just got Squidward. I don't know why I got Squidward. SQ, something about squid. I don't know, maybe somebody likes calamari or sneak. Somebody's sneaky. Or somebody's needs Snickers. And then I-C-K-E-R-S. Somebody needs a Snicker. Somebody's hungry. It's like they're ravishing. Tad. Could be somebody's name. Something about the color red. Rin Tin Tin. I don't know if that's resonates. Rin Tin Tin. A DV. Somebody could be facing some sort of DV charges, or maybe your person has went through some sort of DV in the past, and that's just something that's your person healed from. DT, somebody could be going through detox, or they're needing to detox or withdraw. Keto, I'm getting something about a keto diet. Sine, S-I-N, cosine, something about a cosine. Trigonometry, pre-calculus could resonate. Cosi, C-O-S-I could resonate, cosi. But you can have somebody wanting to come in and asking you to co-sign for a loan. Yo, for real, somebody's a snake, or a snake, snipe. Somebody's wanting to come in and take something, or you feel like somebody's going to come in and take something. I know the P's not on here, but that came out. Something about the doctor. Going to see a doctor. Dawn could be somebody's name. Don't. I'm getting like don't. If you were thinking about doing something, don't. That's not for everybody. Vic. Could be somebody's name. Sick. Somebody could be sick. Iron. Somebody may rule with like an iron fist, or something about the material iron. Or I'm getting like maybe like Iron Man competition or something like that. Or something about Iron Man, Marvel. So maybe like Marvel. Okay, all right. Or iron ore, O-R-E. But I'm also getting it's this or that. Somebody could have met on Tinder. Ink. Somebody's waiting for the ink to dry. Somebody could be calling somebody a knobby. Are you knobby? That is what, Australian or down there, knobby. Or no, UK I think, so UK could resonate. Because I think they say that too, a knobby. Alright, if your person could say anything to you, what would they say? Alright, this is from my females, my feminines, or feminine energy. If your person could say anything to you, what would they say? And then we're going to close it out. Right. I want to tell you how I feel. So they want to tell you. Ooh, I want to come in and open up to you. You speak to me through music. You could be communicating through music. I remember every detail of that day. I'm starting to understand our connection. And I can't stop thinking about you. I just got you're always on my mind. I look for you everywhere. I feel you even though we're apart. Definitely twin flame. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I couldn't let you get close to me. I don't react when people mention you. Maybe that's also part of protecting the connection too. I bury myself in work to forget you. I was not intending to bring out all these cards. I left you before you could leave me. So definitely like that runner-chaser dynamic. All right. Masculines. You're up. Better up. That's what I'm getting. Better up. What would your feminine like to tell you? For our masculines. I won't let you down. Don't let me down, down, down. Alright. Masculines, what would your female or feminine like to say to you if they could? Or their hidden truth? Alright, I would do it all again. Okay. I hide my feelings. I feel so drawn to you. You're feeling the pull towards you. You've got, I watch your social media. You could kind of be watching each other. I'm waiting patiently. Okay. So it's like let go, let God, let the universe, like, you know, but you got somebody, they're waiting on you, masculine. I do love you. I still have feelings for you. Well, if you love them, like, you know, the feelings are there. I'm in a, some of you, they're already in a committed relationship. But they feel drawn to you. I would not be... in this dynamic situation, I'd be like, eh. You don't want that karma. You know, how you get them is how you lose them, what they say a lot of times. So just be careful. I miss being with you. And then I don't know what comes next. But they're waiting. They don't know what's coming, but they're waiting on you. Maybe I'm getting like they may not know how to proceed to the next step with you. Where's my... That's right here. Okay. And I'm going to pull out some cards. And this would be like dual. Masculine or feminine. Or both of you feeling towards each other. If you could say anything to each other, what would you say? Okay. I never meant to hurt you. All right. Okay. You got I cry at night. Oh, baby boo. All right. Why are you so damn beautiful? Oh, I like the way you look. I don't know how, but you got to my heart. Oh, I'm obsessed with you. Then twin flame couples, you are kind of obsessed with each other a lot of times. In a good way, though. In a good way. Emotions overwhelm me. I need to figure myself out. And I don't mean like in a Bonnie and Clyde kind of like way, but in a way, yeah, it's like a ride or die kind of thing. You're both obsessed with each other. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. I wish I could be fully honest with you. I've never met someone like you. The heat between us is intense. And they can't deal with their emotion, apparently. Do you still think about me? Oh, let me do it this way. Seeing you makes my day. Stand by. They want you to hold on, wait for them. Or they're holding back emotions? I don't know. I don't know. I'm done pretending. They don't want to hold back and pretend anymore. They want you, baby. They want you. Alright. And we'll just get last one. You mean more to me than you think. You may feel like, I don't know, just lack of communication, like they don't care, but they actually do. Drama. Ugh. Drama. Somebody's dealing with drama. They want to let you know they're dealing with some shit. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. I don't know where to start. They may not know how to approach you. And then you've got, you are adorable. Of course you are. You're adorable. Beautiful, adorable thing, you. You're like, yeah, I know. I know. I just got, who sings it? Simply Irresistible. Simply Irresistible. Bringing back some 80s shit. Or is that early 90s? I don't know. Alright, that is what I have for y'all. For your twin flames. For your journeys. Y'all are on different parts, of course, of your journeys. If it does come back up in a future feed for you, again, there's something that is meant for you in the read. And that, you know, you're in that kind of stage in your journey right now. So keep that in mind. So maybe it help, assist, and guide to overcome whatever obstacle or whatever you're needing to kind of go through, or not kind of go through, but whatever you're going through. So keep that in mind if that pops back up. Make sure, if you can, please, I would appreciate like, share, and subscribe. Tomorrow, I believe I'm going to be doing, I think it's a collective read for tomorrow. So make sure, if you haven't done so, hit your notifications. That way you get it to all, and you know when the next, you know, live is, and etc. So Infinite, sending y'all some love. Lisa, I appreciate you too, as always. My mods are amazing. Dan, appreciate you as well. Thank you for being here. And as always, Pammy Bear and Delaney. I think Delaney was in here. Wasn't she? Maybe not. Alright. Uh-oh. Hold on. What do we have? You guys talk. Wow, somebody's like, this is how we do it. This is how we roll. Oh, and I just saw I want you back. Somebody wants you back. But alright, you guys have a fantastic night. Sending you guys lots of love, love, love. Praying for all of our twin flame couples, your unions, and etc. Remember, make sure you're protecting your connections, because not everybody wants to see y'all come together. So keep that in mind as well. Alright, I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic night. Bye now.
Daily reminder, there is a rare group of people out there who go all in. They keep their word, they give it their all, and they go the extra mile while putting themselves last for those they care about. Now, these people rarely receive the same compassion or effort in return, yet they never change, and they continue to give freely. So, to the givers, the forgivers, and the selfless lovers out there, this one's for you. Keep fighting, and no matter how bad you want to give the world a taste of its own medicine sometimes, it is never worth losing yourself. Don't let this world change who you are. And remember, take advantage of every little moment you are given.